Island of the Blue Dolphins novel study by Scott Odell. Karana is a 12-year-old girl who is brave, kind, and compassionate. The Lutes came, killed almost all the sea otter, as well as her tribe. When the Lutes left a year later, she thought they came again, but it turned out to be white men to take the tribe away from the island. A quote to show that she is brave is, "I walked across the deck, and though many hands tried to hold me back, I flung myself into the sea." Page 42. The quote to show she is smart is, "I then filled all these holes with pebbles along this path, laid down long strips of kelp, making a slippery bed," on page 66. Ramo was a 6-year-old boy and Karana's brother. A quote to show that Ramo's curious is, "I was calling to my brother knowing that he was curious," page 41. A quote to show Ramo's disobedient is, "There running along the cliff with this fishing spearhead overhead was Ramo," page 41. Rontu is Karana's pet. A quote to show that he is brave is, "He walked to the edge of the cliff and raised his head," page 118. A quote to show that he is fierce is, "His head lowered and caught the foreleg." The setting is San Nicolas Island, also known as Island of the Blue Dolphins, page 195. The first event is that the Lutes came. The Lutes killed almost all the sea otter. The Lutes also killed Chief Chowing, the king of the tribe. The Lutes killed many of the tribe's men. The fourth main event is the white men took away the whole tribe from the island. Ramo is left behind, and Karana jumps out the ship to get him, so he's not alone on the island. Wild dogs are left behind on the island, and they killed Ramo. Karana hurts the dog that killed Ramo, but kept him as a pet and named him Rontu. The theme of this book is loneliness, because when she's on the island, she's all alone, except for Rontu. Another theme is survival, because she has limited resources and she has to live with a dog. The genre is historical fiction because the events actually happened, but the events were changed a little bit because nobody was there. Natural resources. Brush to make fiber. Page 52. I gathered brush and made a fire, thinking that I would push it back into the cave. Natural resources. A flat rock to cook food. Page 45. With the seeds I had gathered in a ravine, we had a plentiful meal, although I had to cook it on a flat rock. Natural resources. Cooking pots to cook. Page 38. 3 fine needles of whalebone, and all for making holes. A good stone knife for scraping hides. 2 cooking pots, and a small box made from a shell with many earrings in it. Natural resources. Earrings. To look good to get married. Page 38. Ulape had 2 boxes of earrings, for she was much vainer than I. Vocab. Roots. Page 3. Used to eat. Ramo picked up a root and was about to drop it into the basket. Vocab. Abalone. Fish. Page 44. The pack must have slunk into the village soon after we left, for it had gorged itself upon the abalone we had not taken. Vocab. Sparingly. Limited. Page 12. During this time, the village eats sparingly, mostly from stores of seeds harvested in autumn. Vocab. Singed. Page 124. After the Lutes came, killed all our men at Coral Cove, all the women of our tribe singed their hair short as a sign of mourning. This book connects to California history. In the end of the book, Juniper's Tale brought Corona to Mission Santa Barbara. It connects to California history because in history, the missions were being built.